This is Tibbenham Field in East Anglia today, located near a village so small you can't even find it in a world atlas. The locals use it now for a glider club, but during World War II it was one of 68 such fields in the eastern central region of England, near the town of Norwich, and home for more than 500,000 airmen and ground maintenance personnel of the 8th U.S. Army Air Force. These are some of the 18,300 consolidated B-24 Liberators built by 4 different manufacturers. These and the thousands of B-17s which flew in formation alongside them were the 4-engined heavy bombers. The heavies, as they were called, weighed in at 60,000 pounds and were kept aloft by 4 1,200 horsepower Pratt & Whitney turbocharged engines and the indefatigable dedication of highly skilled mechanics on the ground. They were equipped with 10 Browning 50 caliber machine guns and carried more than 8,000 pounds of bombs. The mission? Raze the military-industrial facilities of the Third Reich to the ground. Each one who served to oppose that global menace could tell their own story. This is the personal recollection of just one of them, unpretentious and straightforward.
I was sent to a primary flying school in Phoenix, Arizona. They used a biplane steaming. You had to solo the plane after 8 hours or you were washed out. I was sent to the 8th Air Force in England. This was in the middle of winter, in November '43.
A Dutch engineer, Carl L. Norden, developed the Norden bomb sight in 1931. Initial tests over the clear skies of California's Mojave Desert were spectacularly successful, but its use over the cloudy skies of Western Europe was often bitterly disappointing, unlike the favorable conditions on this mission. Julius flew with the 445th Bomb Group, 703rd Squadron,
which had 4 squadrons, were trying to get 24 planes in the air every mission. Sometimes a couple engines would start mechanical failure, but most of the time we were able to get 24 planes in the air. We were attacking the Buzz bomb or the B-1 bomb sites. The plane received a direct hit from anti-aircraft artillery. The whole front of the plane disintegrated with the gunner in the nose turret in a puff of black smoke. He never knew what hit him. In addition to the front of the plane, which was disintegrated, engine number 4 was also hit, and the plane started to lose altitude. Luckily, it was over France, so we were high enough to get over the English Channel, and we sat down in the first airfield we could see, which was a British failed. We never made it back to our home base. The landing gear wouldn't come down, was damaged also. We had to slide the plane in and on its belly, and luckily, again, no fire and nobody got hurt in the landing. It was a rough landing, but the plane came to a stop. The pilot and co-pilot escaped through the hatch above the pilot's seat, and the rest of the crew got out through the windows in the back of the plane. We were concerned about the bombardier and navigator. The two of them were sitting right behind the nose turret, but they were slightly injured. We were able to get out of the hole in front of the plane. Last and 35th mission will be remembered outstanding to me because it took place on June the 6th on the beaches of Normandy on D-Day, the day the invasion started in Europe. The only tragic part, as far as I'm concerned, is we couldn't see the beach at Normandy. It was a very hazy and low cloud morning.